Hi, everybody. Welcome back and happy Friday. Okay, guys. So I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you guys have a Publix wherever you're at. Some people have different grocery stores, but I just went and I was like, I'm starving. I need something fast because I'm working. And I got popcorn chicken. I didn't realize it said hot and spicy. I walked downstairs and Jason's like, "Why are you sweating?" I said, "Feel my scalp." Like, I'm literally sweating my ass off right now. I don't do spicy, but I had already gotten home with it. So I'm like, you got to eat it. Anyways, back to it. Guys, we are back to talk about some Sheena Shea shenanigans, Vanderpump Rules, and everything in between. So before we do, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. Oh, Sheena Shea. Yeah. Well, she's popping off about all of this stuff that's going on with Ariana and Tom, and now we're going to talk about it. Thank you to Taste of Reality, our girl over there. Um, Listen, Sheena called out Tom's lack of accountability for filing the lawsuit against Ariana. Well, I'm going to play you the clip so you guys can hear what she had to say, but she definitely did put his ass on blast for sure. Here we go. Thank you to Break the Rules Pod. Here is the clip. Play the clip. Roll the tape. Okay. Hold on.
And dropped it. But what he did was, I mean, it was so just out of public pressure, This lawsuit comes out, everyone reacts. It's not I don't know what reaction he was thinking, but apparently it's probably not the reaction he was hoping for. I don't get it. And what was missing in his Instagram post was accountability. Still missing the accountability. There's always a but. There's someone else to blame. It's like, Tom, you are now 42. I don't get it. It's long past time to take responsibility. You can't just blame your lawyer and say you didn't know what was going on. I mean, you don't sue people accidentally. I'll say that. There's paperwork involved. There's so much involved. It's not just like, oh, you said I should do this, so I just signed and I did this, and oops, I didn't know what I was doing. Like, come on. You're not that dumb. But it's just, I mean, clearly you are. And, let's just say that's the case. I don't know. Your incompetence, once again has just brought a bag of shit to Ariana's doorstep. And I'm glad he has now done the right thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's not wrong. But also, there's more. And then I want to get back into the Ariana of it all. Thank you to Bywig Hello Drama.
Dossie always says you guys aren't friends, but it really seems like you are, from Lexi Beltran. When did she say we're not friends? I know there was a podcast or an interview or something she did where they asked, like, well, who are you friends with on the Valley or Vanderpump? And she wasn't like, oh, Sheena and I are best friends, because I mean, we're not like best friends, but I think we have found a common bond in our daughters over the last few years.
Fair.
And I respect her so much as a mother. I'm really happy that we've gotten to a place where we can enjoy each other's company. I'm so proud of her for what she has built in the last 4 years after not being a part of Vanderpump Rules anymore. She's got another book coming out in September, which I'm excited to read. I pre-ordered it the day she posted it. You can't have it all. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that can be a topic that some people may have an issue with, but I love it. And I think it's true. And I think it does help take the pressure off. It's like, you don't have to do it all. You can't have it all. But then people want to be like, no, you can have it all. Follow your dreams and whatnot. And yes, that's one way as well. But I like this message that she's putting out there to just take the pressure off. So yeah, we're good. We were just at Lala's baby shower together. We talked about getting the girls together again soon. But, everyone's very busy in their individual lives with their families. And we don't always get together. But when we do, we're great. So speaking of Lala, 5 years ago, did you see your friendship with Lala being where it is at now? Definitely not. I felt like there was a point in time where I didn't think we would ever be friends again. And if the show didn't come back for season 9, I don't know that that friendship would have ever mended. I think that obviously season 9 or not, everything with her and Randall still would have blown up. I would have reached out then and been there for her, and who knows where that would have led. But I couldn't be happier with where our friendship is. I would have never imagined our moms were going to be best friends, that Easton and I would be as close as we are, and my sister. And it just is like an extension of our family now. You know, we're raising these girls together. Brock is there for Ocean whenever she needs him. And we just have such an incredible bond that I'm hoping, you know, there is a season 12 and you get to see more of that, because everyone is still caught up on how season 11 ended and me, you know, walking over to Lala instead of Ariana. But I felt like in that moment, Ariana did have a shoulder to cry on. Literally, her earring like got caught in Katie's hair or whatever. And I saw Lala there by herself, and I didn't want her to feel alone. I wanted her to know, like, that's when it's hard when they say, oh, if you're friends with everyone, you're a friend to no one. But I just wanted her to know I'm still here for you. And it was really difficult to navigate the end of last season.
Hmm. Well, I remember actually when we covered the reunion, how a lot of people did give her shit for that. And they were like pissed that she walked over and hugged Lala and not Ariana. But back to it, because there's there's more. There's always more with this. Now, Sheena says that she didn't reach out to Ariana since Sandoval tried to sue her. She said, I got a lot of questions about Ariana in response to asking if I've spoken to her since Sandoval tried to sue her. And, you know, I didn't. I reached out after I saw the Raquel lawsuit a few months ago. And the response I got, I felt like, you know, maybe she doesn't want to talk about this. And I'm sure everybody's bombarding her with messages. And that's why I just took to Instagram. I said my piece, and I do not agree with any of this. I do not condone it. And I think that this just needs to be done. He needs to just let her live her life and shine as bright as she is. She said, I am absolutely supportive of everything Ariana is doing right now, and I do not support Tom Sandoval's antics whatsoever. Now, she was asked if she regrets any of her choices at the end of the season and the reunion, and she said, I don't have any regrets, but I wouldn't repeat my actions. I felt like in that moment, I was doing what felt best for me to be able to sleep at night, for me to give a little grace. I felt that's what I needed to do. And here's one thing that was told to me this weekend by Dr. Dre's producer. That's funny that she said that. He said that he is friends with 3 billionaires, and the one thing that they all have in common is that they don't give a fuck. And I'm like, God, what does that feel like? Maybe that's why I'm not a billionaire, because I care so much about what everyone else thinks. She said I'm kidding, but I do. Now, Sheena was asked if she and Tom Sandoval are good now that he dropped the lawsuit against Ariana, and she said, uh, okay, so I know you all want to know, and for those of you who missed my Instagram rant, now that Tom Sandoval has dropped the lawsuit against Ariana, is everything okay between the two of us? Okay, here's the thing. I want to clear this up because Tom Sandoval and I have not been good for the last year and a half. It's like when I learned he was having those life taking thoughts, I let my guard down. I gave him some grace. I showed compassion to someone who had been a good friend of mine for 15 years. And I tried to put anything else aside because I thought he was thinking about taking his own life, and I didn't want to see him end up dead. So also we were filming together. If I'm going to be around him, I want to work. I want to, you know, work to be like, I don't know, cordial, be able to coexist. And now, God, with this lawsuit, it's like, I'm glad he has now done the right thing and dropped it. But what he did was, I mean, it was so just out of public pressure, you know? The lawsuit comes out, everyone reacts, and that's exactly what happened. Then he was like, "Ugh, I'm dropping the lawsuit." Woo, this hot and spicy chicken. Mm-mm. All right, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comment section, please. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. And I want to hear what your thoughts are about Sheena giving her thoughts on Ariana and Tom. Mm. Love you guys. See you next time.